Anywho, I'm doing like some crazy dinner. I was in town all day, or well, not all day. Actually, that's a lie. I was in town for just a little bit. But yeah, I'm back and I'm having some fucking dinner. Yeah, that's right. Oh, brought to you by Pepsi. Bum bum. I know how much y'all love to watch me eat. Right. Well, cool training knife today. So, don't have to worry about shit. So yeah, that's pretty fun to train with. Well, I haven't trained with it yet, but it's gonna be fun to train with. So happy I found one of these, right? Let's tell you a fun story. Maybe like a month ago or something. I'm doing these cool like knife tricks and stuff, and I was really fucking high, to be honest. And I usually use my right hand because I'm right-handed, but then I was like, oh, I'm ambidextrous, so I'm gonna switch over to my left hand. And I accidentally stuck the boot knife into the back of my hand. Yeah, it was pretty fucking smooth, Chris. And why not? Since we do this little, these videos have evolved into me talking about bullshit while I'm hanging out with you guys and eating food. Other than eating food, my two other biggest hobbies are pretty much, collecting hobbies. Because I'm really into drawing and playing guitar and like blade style martial arts and stuff. But I collect guitars, which is pretty fucking intense. Because like for a good guitar, you're looking at like a decent chunk of change. But I also collect shoes and knives. I was trying to find some more Timberlands today, but I couldn't find the pair that I was looking for. But I ended up going to some other places and finding some other shit that's pretty cool. So I wasn't going to show this stuff on social media, but fuck, whatever. Here's a little boot knife. Really cute. Look at that. It's so nimble. It's super tiny little case for it. It's about the same like it's pretty much like, take it out. It's not cut my hand. When I take out, this is my everyday carry. I go with buck knives, but if I was, I also have like quite a few little Smith & Wesson boot knives. This is the one I picked up today. But if you look, they're like the exact same size pretty much, which is pretty fucking cool. Or I think it's cool. But I mean, I think a lot of stuff that is cool. and a lot of people that think certain things is cool, I don't think is cool. So, I mean, it is what it is. And then, sorry, this went from like a food video, like I usually do, to a fucking knife video. This is the one I've been wanting for a while. It's an Italian stiletto handle, but it has a traditional Bronze Age style Filipino Chris knife, or Chris blade on the knife. So this is a Chris blade. This is like the first type of knife. They were based off of, the waves of the sun or something like that. So it's a straight, but not straight, like a wavy, but straight blade. So it's pretty trippy, right? So like what these evolved into is straight blades, but then also curved blades. But for some reason back in the day, it was both mixed together. That's pretty trippy, eh? Both straight and not straight, wavy. But anywho, I don't know why I went off so hard about knives for a second. It's just fuck. It's like knife designs, and the movements of knife fighting, and just everything knife is like my brain lately. But I don't know. I've had this problem in the past where knives and swords and machetes and guns, I just suddenly was like, wow, every fucking thing about those is just so cool. Wow. I'm sure within a year from now or whatever, it'll be back to guitars, and I'll spend a year or two just tweaking about fucking guitars and collecting them, and then that'll get boring, and then it'll be more into art stuff, and I'll be buying a bunch of sketchbooks and practicing drawing and what, it's just the type of weird personality that I have. I get really obsessed with things, and then I have to pursue the things that I'm obsessed with, or I get like really depressed if I'm not able to do that type of stuff or whatever. That's what it is. Wow. I also got a pretty cool new bracelet today. It's like this one here. It's a gold, 10-karat gold, diamond cut curb length bracelet. Really cool. I've had this one for a while. It's just a sterling silver ID link, or Mariner link with an ID in it. But together, look at that. It's pretty ridiculous and flashy. But whatever. It is what it is. I like fancy shit. Fuck. So yeah, it's pretty sick. So yeah, it's just kind of funny because I was looking for one thing in town, and then I ended up with some other things that maybe aren't as practical, but they're still like hella fun or whatever. So fuck it, you only live once, so you might as well pursue and do the things that you enjoy. You don't want to spend your whole life just slaving away doing some bullshit that you don't fucking care about. I've always been a strong believer of that. Of just so many times growing up at younger ages, if I get stuck in something or I'm too committed to something that I don't care about, it just tears my heart apart. But somehow I'm always able to manage to find my way out of it and pursue the things that I want to pursue more and do what I want to do. And maybe it's just the way I am and my family is, because my mom and my dad are very much like that too, and some of their siblings are a lot like that too. They just kind of have this like free spirit, like follow your dreams and pursue what you need to pursue type of mindset or whatever. And I'm glad that they've, you know, raised me like that and shared that with me, despite, you know, how, you know, it might have not made it the easiest thing ever when I was growing up and going to school and work and just even just other peers and stuff like that, you know, people not really getting you or something like that, but I just don't really care, you know? If someone else's negative aspect about, let me rephrase that, if someone else has a negative opinion about how you're living to the point where they're trying to drag you down or get you standing in the type of line that they're standing in, then fuck that shit, right? You know, you know, I really do think he should, you know, maybe like, you know, do your own thing always, like without, you know, superstition or judgment or any of that bullshit, you know? Just go for it. Who cares what someone else thinks? Who fucking cares, right? As long as you're not a fucking weirdo and you, like, aren't, like, hurting or killing or fucking animals or children or something, I think everything else is, like, fair game. Like, just fuck whatever. I mean, like, do whatever, not fuck whatever. Like, that might not go so well, but I don't know. Anywho, very cool. Got all my knives. G.I. Joe. Got all my blanks. See, I'm just collecting jewels like crazy. You know, kind of like Riff Raff. He's like one of my, like, I like him more just how ridiculous he is and how much he doesn't give a fuck. Just collects jewelry and sneakers and goes around just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I like that aspect of him, like, even more than his actual music, right? Like, I kind of look up to that, like, free-spirited type of person or something like that. Like, you know, that's also why I was so into, like, Insane Clown Posse growing up, because they just did not give a fuck. They just did what they did, and they were who they were. And sometimes they got a lot of hate for it, but other times they got a lot of love for it too, because, you know, they ain't no offense to any females, but they ain't no bitch. They ain't no, like, fucking wimpy motherfuckers, like, or, you know, whatever. I mean, I usually call guys bitches more than I actually call a female a bitch, to be honest, because a lot of guys are fucking pussies, like, honestly. But whatever, it is what it is. Listen to me fucking rant for a long goddamn time and talk all my bullshit, and sorry, I'm swearing a little bit more than usual. I was just on the bus with a bunch of mouth breathers and shit, so you know, I'm feeling a little bit intense right now. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm still me. I'm still that happy-go-lucky person, and Yeah. Oh, I just like looking at like my rings and my bling and shit. I'm like, yeah, fucking friggin'. Next time someone shoots a rap music video, I'll just be like in the back and I'll be like, yeah, bro. Maybe I'll dance or something, do some fucking crazy dancing and stuff. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Whatever, sorry. I just really wanted to talk to you guys tonight, to be honest.